Yes, that is a good idea. I should get up and stretch. All right, well, thanks for dropping by, man. You have a wonderful night. All right, thanks, Antox. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good night. Okay. Put that there. I'll get up and stretch in just a second here. Okay. Oh, okay. And 14 hours in. And we're only at chapter 5. So I've been thinking about what to do for follower goals at like 1,000 followers, because even though we're not close to that yet, we're on the final leg. Now that we're at 908 wonderful people coming to join me at streams. I figure I should celebrate 1,000 followers when I get to that point. You know, I've been in so many streams as of late where people are super excited to get to the affiliate section, and I'm looking at myself right now, and it's like, man, I'm about to have 1,000 followers. Endurance runs. I don't think there's anything else we can do with this day. I think we were supposed. Oh, you know what? We can do starts with some support chats.
Hold a moment, dog.
Are you
dog?
To me?
Did he just call the dude dog?
I don't see anyone else.
The dog?
You're that boar's lapdog.
Oh, so I should probably go get some more water since I just ran out.
Spoken like a good pet. Why do you follow him with such devotion? Do you really think a man like that is
Found
worth
a
it?
category for some game that actually allows 2 9-hour sleep pauses that I have trouble calling a speedrun if it's a 3-day run.
Slaughtered my people.
Yeah, I could see that. Those are strange runs.
My father, my mother, my sibling, all were killed. We received no aid, no respite. Fargus.
I'm surprised you guys don't just start doing like relay races in a sense, or relay runs as it would be. You know, you just switch off to somebody else to play the next leg.
He risked his life to save mine, and it is thanks to him that I no longer wish for death.
That's what we call blind obedience. Tell me, would you give your life for him?
Oh, I stream for as long as possible, or as long as possible. Oh, I don't know about that.
Senseless massacre.
I would do it.
I don't want to fall asleep. That'd be bad.
Even a massacre of children, or the elderly, or your own comrades.
Without hesitation. You have misunderstood me. I am the sword and shield of His Highness. Weapons do not have a will of their own.
Blind obedience.
Shut up, Felix.
You're right. I did misunderstand. I shouldn't have called you a lapdog. You're a rabid cur. You and the Boar Prince make quite a team. Two crazed animals.
I warned you not to mock His Highness. I am aware you have a history of friendship with him, but one more word.
I've said my piece. Scamper back to your master.
Game-a-thon. We're gonna do that this year. I just don't know when. Blue-haired Troy. Why does Felix have all the support ones?
Felix, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Time for our tactics lecture. You'll be there, won't you?
Those things are such a waste of time.
Nonsense. You're going to be there.
Yeah, Ingrid, you tell him.
Must I?
Why is this such a chore? You went last time. Though you did all you could to disrupt things, as I recall. Brazenly rambling on about clear-cutting a nearby forest to secure a marching route. And attacking an enemy base, stealing their horses. You
Is
were
Ingrid
incredibly
the actual
disruptive
Blue
and
Lion's
even
mom?
rude.
I was offering my honest opinion.
Then, you left before we were finished. What do you suppose happened after that?
I have no idea.
Well,
He's talking
the
about
conversation
Felix.
got quite lively. We all began breaking down the viability of your somewhat maniacal plan. And apparently, similar tactics have been used to turn the tides of historic battles.
That may be an exaggeration.
Yeah, I would have thought Mercedes would have been
Successful armies must
the
be able
mom
to handle
of the group.
unexpected situations. That starts with weapon
She's the
mastery and
second
creative
mom.
tactics.
If you didn't have so much battlefield experience, you wouldn't be capable of such unique strategies. Which is why we need people like you. People who think creatively to lead the army.
Now you're just massaging my ego.
When have you ever minded? We need you there. Just come on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also excited to say the first part of my new desk has been completed. I'm hoping to have everything done actually within like 2 to 4 weeks. With this whole room being
Hey,
completely
Annette,
redone.
Getting the magic books again? Has anyone ever told you that you're pretty cute when you're studying?
Sorry, Sylvain, but I'm trying to think right now. Could you keep quiet for a bit?
How can you stay focused reading a book that thick? With such small print? Is some of that text upside down?
If I use the formula in this line here, the magical energy should... No, that's not right.
You're even cuter when you're working through a difficult problem.
Sylvain, I'm serious. Please be quiet.
Angry.
Hang on. Look at the third line.
Angry Annette.
You've got the formula wrong.
I said the... Oh, you're right. How did you know that?
Well, I mean, it's written right there.
Most people wouldn't be able to grasp this formula just by glancing at it. Have you read this book before?
Nope, this is the first time. Okay, now that I look at it... Wow, this book makes things way more complicated than they need to be.
And what's your take on this part here?
It's just describing another application for the same formula. This is pretty easy.
You know, you're actually kind of amazing. I've been studying magic for a while now, but even I have trouble with this stuff. You act like all you do is mess around, but are you actually working really hard in secret?
Nah, hanging out with girls is way more fun. I guess I just picked this stuff up somewhere. Life is short, Annette. If you waste it working hard, it'll be over before you know it. Get out in the world. Have some fun.
That's easy for you to say. You're strong and smart without even trying. It's not fair. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
Oh, you meant to be rude earlier.
Just thinking you're pretty cute when you're sulking. You know that?
What is wrong with you?
Hey, I just got lucky with that stuff in the book. I'd normally never be able to outsmart you. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and...
He does think everybody is cute all the time.
Got lucky, huh? I'm not so sure about that. Well, that does it. It might be tough, but I won't accept second place. Let's go, me. I can do this. I'm gonna finish this whole book before sundown.
That's a challenge. Speaking of doing a lot of work and stuff, did I tell you about December 30th? And how I trained on every single one of those Humongous Entertainment games minus the 2 Spy Fox games because I just literally ran out of time. Yes, that's fine. Like I spent I did every single game on a slow playthrough, and then just played each one 5 times after that to get faster on it. I would do a behind the scenes documentary, except I don't have enough time to do that. and how I go about things, like I feel like I'm a really chaotic person, and in that regard, so it's frustrating because like when I look at myself and how I work and such, like I feel like you guys would look at me and say, why am I wasting so much time? Why am I being so slow about stuff? Why am I just like not working on getting things done? So that's like part of the reason why I don't want to kind of do that, is because like there's a lot of just downtime that I don't want to just show as being a thing. Okay, everybody's all happy. Okay, who needs to be... Everybody's a C+ and one... Oh, I was going to be like, when did she become an A? I'm like, oh, that's right. That's because she's a teacher. Wow, even he's a C+. Okay, I guess we'll just go down the line. Nice.
This will be useful.
B-. Oh, he's just a B. It's not even a B-. Sword breaker.
It's all coming together.
Ooh, a perfect.
All due to your coaching. Thanks. I'm a bit embarrassed.
You know, it's the kind of thing also where, like, I feel like a documentary is better told by someone else's perspective. Or, like, kind of directed through someone else's perspective.
That was helpful coaching.
Because there's a lot more that I think people would see, someone else would see on the outside. All right, a perfect.
I answered correctly. No need for praise.
Yeah.
I have deepened my understanding.
Okay, he's not ready to be taught anything. We're going to hold on him.
This will be useful.
I guess we'll just do him next.
I thought this was a test. All right, that's enough praise.
Add what to the list?
Wow, I seem to be on a roll. Hey, that was useful.
Okay. That's all I can teach this week anyways. I guess we stay with those two. Stop it, Speed.
There's something I'd like you to tell me.
What? I enjoy a good ghost story, but I've never seen a ghost in real life. I would love to have that experience for myself, even just once. Maybe you need a ritual to summon one. You should walk around the monastery late at night. Ghosts aren't real.
That might work.
Okay. All right. Ooh. Am I a C- Jeez. Why did I get so much experience from that? C, professor. The number of adjutants you can deploy has increased. Raising cash. Master classes have been unlocked. Cooking together. Once you reach Professor level C, you can assign an adjutant to follow a unit into battle. The number of adjutants you can assign per battle increases with your Professor level. Okay. Depending on class, adjutants can provide one of the 3 types of aid, follow-up, guard, heal. Adjutants are more effective at higher support levels. They get... Okay, cool.
Professor.
I used to look after wyverns back in Elmira, so I know how to handle them. I can ride one into battle, but it'd be nice if you helped me on my axe and flying skill. Yes, that is fine. Saturday! 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 Saturday!
This.
You can count on me. Pretty good job, if I do say so myself.
Wow, perfect.
So this is how it's done.
Wow, he learned Helm Splitter? Why did he learn Helm Splitter? What should I do with this Saturday? Or Sunday, I mean. I guess we'll do some battles. Since, you know. Can we buy some more... No, why are we out of stock of these? Awful. God, this is level 9. And these 2 are level 7? Man, alright. Oh, okay, so... we should do a couple of... like 1 or 2 of these. And then we should do the actual quest. Should have just done the quest. Is it bad that I'm over leveling? Just means I'm gonna be good. And nobody's gonna die. Battle in the Desert. White Clouds, Chapter 5. Tower of Black Winds. Well, it doesn't seem like it's going to be a long battle.
I'll give it my all.
Nice.
Here goes.
Stay focused. Well done.
Ready.
I'll cut through.
I'll go.
Part of me is like I should just let them stay back. Now I have her. I don't know what to do with her yet. That's gonna... Oh, she's under-leveled. But she has a crazy sword.
I'll crush them all.
I'm on it.
I just realized all our movement is reduced. I think our best option here is just let them all do their thing. Can she die?
Too slow.
Wow. Way to go, Ingrid. But I mean, I was just asking because she's a teacher.
That's how it goes.
And then you can't train with her. Okay. I feel like I should actually level her up. She can attack 4 times in a row? Jeez.
Fighting is what I do.
I guess I don't need to level her up.
I'm glad I can count on you.
Here we go.
Why could she move farther than myself? This makes no sense. Okay.
What's done is done.
All right, level 12.
A change for the better.
Oh, why is it so close with her?
I did
Stupid
what I had to.
bow person. Oh, her strength needs
My
to go
technique
up.
could use some polish.
Okay. You could have dodged out of the way of that, man. Oh my god, what is with this reduced movement? Was the spin really that necessary?
Just give up.
There's some dialogue explaining how mages move more on sand? How weird. Imagine watching Initial D and saying, was the spin really that necessary?
What should I do?
He gets to attack twice, but he's weak. Gotta really use those battalions more. Oops. Should have just used Carvajal, honestly. And Ash scores the level up.
I'm starting to see results.
I probably didn't have to use a combat art, but that's okay.
There's so much left to
Oh, he's a
learn.
level B archer now.
Over already?
Her strength just needs to go up.
Next time, bring your friends.
He's being a good archer.
That went as expected.
Oh, sure, his strength goes up. Whatever.
I'll never back down.
Okay, how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, she's so weak. If only I had sand shoes or a motorcycle. I don't think a motorcycle would do very well out here.
Seems I prevailed.
The one from Pokemon Coliseum. Awful.
I won't hold back. let me at him.
She really didn't need that level up. Wins Pokemon Coliseum / XD HD collection. Yeah, I don't know. Gotta talk to Nint about that.
Be gone.
I'm really getting the hang of this.
That guy's the last one. All right. Oh. I just want my guy to kill this last guy. Actually, Ingrid needs level ups, doesn't she? This healer was useless. He didn't do anything. You know, I actually haven't heard much about Pokemon lately. Obviously, I know the big focus is on Sword and Shield and DLC with that kind of stuff, but I don't know. I feel like we're getting close to the time where like the next retro or the next previous or older generation game is going to get a facelift, which means Diamond and Pearl. Okay. All right, so I should probably do a quest. Do you think people would be very upset if they just skipped over Diamond Pearl and went to Black and White? I should make sure everybody's items are okay. These guys are level 7s? Okay. For being hesitant to want these remakes anymore is the divisive nature of that is Sword and Shield. What do you mean? X2 and Y2?
I'll give it my all.
Ooh, that's some bad accuracy there.
I'll cut through. Stay focused.
I'm on it.
Here goes. Here we go.
If only Sylvain was just a little bit more stronger.
Thank goodness.
Sword and Shield was very divisive in that many liked it, but it also has a lot of aspects of being kind of unfinished or rushed. I didn't really think it was unfinished or rushed myself, but maybe that's just me.
Too slow. Saw that coming.
Well, it'll sell. Yeah, okay.
So this is how it's done.
Yeah, I agree that the DLC really wasn't of interest to me myself. Gotta get myself out there for a kill. Gotta stay in tip-top shape here.
I'll go.
Ready.
Not good enough.
Oh man, I'm tired. I don't know why I'm so tired.
You never had a chance.
Pokemon should do something like Octopath. That'd be kind of interesting. I really gotta play Octopath Traveler and beat it. I really like that game, honestly speaking, but I just never was able to get around to it. Look, I'm trying not to yawn, but sometimes like there's just something within me that is just I'm tired.
That went as expected.
Ooh, I'm Lance level B with
It's all
Sylvain.
becoming clearer.
Let's see what happens. Nice. Nice. I really like RPGs. RPGs are good games, but they're too long.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then this 9th guy up here, which we might be able to just take out here.
You're weak.
It was divisive because there were things that weren't the same level of quality from Resident Evil 2 remake, plus like a whole section of the game was like cut out from the original. What does that even mean? I gotta get to do into
What should I
action
do?
here.
I'll crush them all.
Always gotta resort to these stupid combat arts just to finish the job off.
Just give up.
Here's my framing. Carl
like
talks
how
with
this
Chris.
feels.
And I think Chris often talks about hot button topics regarding video games. Wait, what? And furthermore, to have all those people in attendance, you'd think there'd be people who are like, oh, you're playing this, really? I think I gotta back up here. And though I haven't played the new one, so all of my thoughts are condensed from other... You haven't played Sword and Shield? I think what will help the Sinnoh remake visually is the open world segments aren't there, so it's more so refining. It exists. I think they'll take those out. Well, okay, here's my framing. Carl talks with Chris, and I think Chris often talks about hot button topics regarding video games. I have no idea what you're talking. Maybe I'm probably missing something. Me being in a bubble? All right. I'm just gonna. Surprise! Given there's a couple people in your chat who are vocal about opinions.
Saw that coming.
But also, like, even relating to this game in the chat, I was legit caught off guard by the number of people who were like, Lizithia was my favorite character, because in the group of people I talked about relating to the game all disliked to just don't talk about her.
I had no choice. It's all coming together.
So what I'm trying to say is, I am surprised you did not hear about the backlash of Sword and Shield, given a lot of people. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I heard a little bit about it, like from here and there, but you know, it wasn't like I didn't think it really took that much backlash myself from what I've just heard. But then again, I haven't really paid much of any attention to Sword and Shield ever, other than when it came out and when I played it on stream. Was that a year and a half ago now? Probably longer. I feel like it's been a while since I looked at Sword and Shield. I mean, I heard a little bit about the Last of Us 2 backlash, but like, didn't really. I'm still gonna play it. Oh no! What?
Easy.
Let's try this again.
Too slow. Saw that coming.
For a second, I thought Ash just up and died. It's like, what happened to Ash?
That was tough.
I don't know. I really got to play Last of Us 2, though. Oh, she got a new move.
Thank goodness.
So, wait, TFP, you didn't like the first whole game, but you like Left Behind? It sure was shorter. It was like an hour long. That's just, I like, my thing that I don't understand is I feel like, why would you have bothered to play Left Behind if you didn't really care for the first whole game?
I owe you one.
All right, that's fair. She needs to get stronger.
Seems I prevailed.
Guess I'll just let them come to me, honestly.
Predictable. Too slow. No hesitation.
Oh, he's dead.
Should I have held back?
Why is, what's his name with me? The little kid. It means he gains some experience and skills, but doesn't risk anything, risk dying or anything. Okay, I'm going to remaster Sinnoh so perfectly down to the 2 fire types. It's meant for people you pull in from other classes so they can get caught up. Oh, nice. Okay.
Over already? I did what I had to.
Well, okay, here's a question for you guys then. So,
Yeah, sure.
a lot of you guys were there when I played Sword and Shield. What did you guys think of my playthrough of that? She got MVP? I feel like Ingrid did most of the work. No, I guess not. You were swaggy and hip with the kids. Yes, let's instruct manually. Mercedes, do better. Yes, perfect.
Thank you, Professor. I couldn't have done it without you. I'm sure I'll get it again next time.
I had a whole bunch of fun laughing at your complete inability to guess new Pokemon types and complete misremembering of the type chart. Which reminds me, I downloaded a couple of your videos and started to cut together a compilation of every time you messed up a Pokemon fact. I kind of want to see that. TFP, you need to complete that. I'd be excited to see that. It's why I like the Crash and Spyro remasters. They remind me of my childhood and the joy of it. Speaking of, it's been a long time. Yeah, it has been quite a long time since I did do
Very good.
calling Squirtle Charmander.
Amazing. Mission complete.
This isn't so
That right
hard.
there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.
I guess we just focus on that, honestly.
Yes,
Nice.
I'll get the next one too.
Oh, that's right. I have 5 slots now, don't I? What does she want? Lance.
That was tough.
Yes! More perfects.
Looks like I did it.
Yes! More perfects.
Looks like I did it.
Yes!
Challenging. It all makes sense now.
It's weird seeing her as a student. I feel like we should just let her get her own sword tactics on her own. Yes!
So, I was right. You're too kind.
What's up, Sensei Ryan? How are you doing today?
I'm feeling a bit shy.
No, we're done with bowling today. I'm doing all right. I'm a little tired, but you know, I'm doing all right. Okay, that's enough teaching for this week. Guess we'll begin the lecture.
Professor,
Shamir taught me lots about bows, and I've always been. Didn't you just change your thing? No, I want you to stay. Okay. Annette would like to speak with me.
I'm so sorry, Professor. I somehow overslept and missed our training session.
Unacceptable.
I didn't mean to cause
Fired.
you so much trouble. Imagine if that had happened during one of our missions. It really is inexcusable.
Don't worry about it. That's exactly what I would say.
When I'm studying tactics, I lose track of time and... Oh, who am I kidding? I've always been like this. Before I came to the Officers Academy, I was a student at the School of Sorcery in Ferdiad. Even back then, I was pulling all-nighters well before the exams. And I never even noticed I was harming myself. I'm just too focused on my goal. I know I've already told you this, but I really love to learn new things. It's a passion of sorts. I first realized I had the learning bug when I was about 4 or 5 years old. My father was so happy to see me using magic. Seeing him happy made me happy too, and that made me want to work even harder. If only things could have stayed like that. When I was about 13, my father left home. He was a devout man, so I figured he'd gone to the monastery. That's why I went to the School of Sorcery, so that I could eventually get accepted at the Officers' Academy. I studied harder than ever, and sure enough, I finally earned a referral. Unfortunately, my passion for learning became more of an obsession. I got so focused, I kind of forgot how to relax. Feels like I've been running in circles ever since.
Well, stop it. Let's go with that one.
No way! I still have such a long way to go. Still, I guess I'm doing something wrong if I'm working so hard I can't even work hard anymore. Okay, it's decided. From now on, I'll try my best not to try my best.
That's a terrible idea. That's confusing.
I'm sorry. All I meant is that I'll slow down a bit. From now on,
Didn't I tell you not to worry about it in the beginning?
just let me know.
Don't worry about it.
New woman after all.
Okay. Whose birthday is it? It's not my birthday. Yes.
I wonder why.
Carl1001, if you told Carl1001 that Carl1001 would punch you. Carl10... What? What did you just... Carl1001, if you told Carl1001 that Carl1001 would punch you, Carl1001. What the heck are you trying to say, Speed?
Why does Lady Rhea give you special treatment? You're not particularly strong or good-looking. You seem exceedingly unremarkable.
If
Not that I
you
doubt
told
you were a skilled
yourself to
mercenary.
take a rest yourself would
Shamir
punch
came
you.
from the same background, but she doesn't get nearly as much of Lady Rhea's attention. Besides, it'd be one thing if you got brought on as a knight, but a professorship, unprecedented.
Oh, sorry. Can I read that one more time? If you told yourself to take a rest yourself would punch yourself. Shut up, TFP. You don't know anything. It'd be one thing if you got brought on as a knight, but a professorship unprecedented. Sorry.
I'm not blaming you, I'm just perplexed. And it's not like just anyone can wield the Sword of the Creator. It's a legendary relic, right? And it was casually handed over to you. It's
Unbelievable. See, I did it.
Maybe it's because you're related to Gerald.
I did it.
He was a leader of the Knights of Saros, and probably the finest mercenary in all Fodlan. By the time I joined, he was gone. So I don't know him too
True.
well.
That is true,
He's
Speed.
strong, right? Oh, come on. There can't be a
Sam,
soul
I feel like I'm
that
having
hasn't
two
heard tales
frustrating
of the Bloodbreaker.
conversations right here.
Maybe that's it. Gerald used his influence to help you. But Lady Rhea wouldn't give you favorable treatment because of that. No, definitely not.
I feel like it's just rude to
Must
just
be
be sitting there
something more
like
to you.
rambling about me.
Okay, that's
You're my
it then.
student. You can't
I'm
do
going to
that.
Watch from afar. Figure out what Lady Rhea could possibly see in you. Whatever it is, maybe I can copy it so that you'll take a shine to me as well. And if I discover that your intentions are malicious, I'll cut you down. with
No,
relish.
TFP, she can't. This has been a wonderful talk here. Here, have flowers.
We did well enough.
as they get a perfect.
So this is how it's done.
You, the self, would punch self in your heart for self-hearing of the your of which relaxation is posted to the you of selflessness, selfishness, selfing of which selfie from the Final Fantasy series yourself punch. Did I read that right or what? I don't have any water, and we're gonna probably be ending in just a moment. Refund that hydrate.
I can do better now.
Speed sells seashells by the seashore.
Well done. You have my thanks.
I'm making your head hurty? What do you think I'm having to do, Ryan? Oh, we received a steel sword, which we don't actually need, I think. Okay, let's do some support, I guess.
Mercedes, I swear, the whole cathedral glows with heavenly light when you're around.
Hello, Sylvain. What a treat to see you here. I thought you preferred places with more ladies around.
I'm here because you're here. And I don't
That was
care
such
about
an
other
awkward
girls.
start.
Oh, come now. I'm sure you use that line all the time.
Actually, I've only said it to girls who thought I was lying about being You know what? There's no reason to get into all that.
Dude, she's sitting right
The
through
truth
him.
is, I would
Swiss
really like
cheese
to
to
spend
her.
some time with you. What do you say to that?
Well, if you were really interested in me, I would want you to get to know me better.
She's
I agree.
savage. Holy cow.
I've been such an idiot in the past, always angling for the seduction. I've forgotten how to just talk to someone.
You act like you're full of regret, but I know you don't really mean it. Still, I'm glad to hear you say that at least. I told you such a boring story the last time we spoke.
You do get the slash stuff.
A dull person.
I think it's
No,
like
no.
tactics. I've
I
never
was
played
worried that I
tactics.
made you remember unhappy times. It's horrible what you had to go through. It's not like anyone chooses to be born with a crest.
Right. We can't choose our bloodline.
You said post it instead of
You've had a crest too,
proceed.
haven't you, Sylvain?
Okay,
What has your
whatever.
experience been like?
Are you asking how being born with a crest affected me? It's not a very happy story.
Please don't feel the need to hold back on my account. I'm here if you need someone to share in your pain.
Would you want to know more about me, even if I didn't have a crest, or come from a noble family?
This has nothing to do with your crest or family. I'm just asking as your friend. How should I put this? When I look at you, I don't see a crest. I want to see the real you.
You do? Here's the short version. I hate crests. Even though having one is supposed to be such a great blessing, mine has ruined everything. Miquelon was heir to our house. Then I was born, and I became the heir because I had a crest. That made my older brother jealous enough to want to kill me. And every woman in Fodlan wants to have my little crest baby, so they can join the nobility. Yeah, there you go. That's what it's like to have a crest.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up
Oh.
such awful things.
Congratulations, Mercedes.
No, I should keep my temper better. I don't want you to see me act that way.
Don't say that. I'm glad we were able to talk. I feel like I'm finally seeing the real you. Oh, Sylvain, will you save me from the curse of having a crest?
Since Ryan picked up a heck ton of games for the Switch, I have a heck ton of games for the Switch that I
With all my heart,
need to get
I
to.
love you, Mercedes. Let's get married and have crest babies.
Sure.
Just casual's like, yeah, whatever. Okay. Oh, that's it for supports. Okay. I think we're gonna go ahead and save. You have 90 Switch. Are you beating? You might be beating Troy. Troy has a lot of Switch games too. I have 31. Troy has 94. But some of those are like, it's hard to tell like how many. So it's that thing of like what's counted in the collection of video games, because like even though he has 94, I know a lot of those games are like, here's a game with like 30 games on it, you know? Yeah, and he counts digital stuff too. And even in my collection, like digital stuff's technically counted. Just add Clubhouse 51. I know I just saved, but we're saving that. Okay, guys, but we're going to go ahead and end thine stream there. Okay. Is anybody streaming anything?
Hi, Kevin.
Has anybody got a